Hello everybody, Mobius1 here, bringing you the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're still here on Kashyyyk. We're going after this Gino Hardan bounty target who is probably hiding somewhere down on the Shadowlands. Let's take a look at our journal and see exactly what we have to do again. Rulon. You have been instructed to kill a shape-shifting alien named Rulon. Hulas has advised you to look for him on Kashyyyk. So, we actually should probably talk to everybody, because we don't know. Maybe he's shape-shifting as a Wookiee. How weird would it be if we found, like, a Wookiee that was able to speak Basic? That would be a pretty dead giveaway, wouldn't it? Hello, sir. I am a Wookiee. Really? Then how are you able to speak Basic? I mean, roar, roar, roar. Roar? And then we kill him. I'm sure I've already looted like all of these corpses and stuff when we came through Kashyyyk the first time. But I mean, why not? Wookiee guard. See, I don't remember which way it goes down in the Shadowlands. That's the Zerka dock. Supply station. That's to the village. Basket to the Shadowlands is on our right. This way. By order of Chieftain Frere, you're allowed full access to the Shadowlands. Alright, so he's been there the whole time. He's not, you know, he's not a shapeshifter. We're gonna find this guy, and we're gonna kill him. Despite however many dark side points we're gonna get for that. This is the basket. Alright. Yeah, go down in the Shadowlands. I like how it shows multiple people on there, even though it's just me. Like, I know it's a pre-rendered cutscene, so they expect you to have people with you, but it's kind of like, whoa, where'd those other people come from? Alright, so I'm not really sure what we're looking for. I'm pretty sure we have to go into the second region of the Shadowlands, though. Because if you remember, there's two regions down here. There's the one where this first one where we found Jolie Bindo, but then there's like that second region where the star map is, where we went through like the force field. I think that's this way. Yeah. I wouldn't expect him to be in this first region. But he might be. We never know. Just keeping our eyes open for anything suspicious. Anything out of the ordinary. Uh-oh. Are we able to get through this? Crap. Are we able to get Jolie? No. Really? So then he has to be in this region, because you have to come alone when you do these hunts. try going the other way. So that's Jolie's house. This is where we found him. It's like the Shire. Monkey corpse. Whoa, who's that? Oh, a data pad. Let's check the data pad. New items. This data pad appears to be a diary or record of some kind. The final entry is of particular interest. We were fools to come down here, all of us. How could we hope to capture an enemy that can assume any shape, any form? We lost 2 the first day, another 3 disappeared the day after that. Our enemy's bloodlust knows no limits. We found Grarwar's body last night. What was left of it? If we do not leave the Shadowlands soon, I fear we will become victims of the Faceless One. Well, maybe that's the Faceless One right there. Oh no, that's just wait a second. Isn't he supposed to be dead? Where was that data pad? We have so many data pads. Yeah, we were fools to come down here, blah 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 blah. We found Grarwar's body last night. What was left of it? Well, guess what? That says this guy's name is Grarwar, which means we found our shapeshifter. I'm gonna save it just in case. Why do you disturb me, human? Grarwar comes to the Shadowlands to get away from your kind. According to the datapad I found, Grarwar is dead. So you have uncovered my little secret. No matter. This body has grown tiresome to me. Maybe I can find one more to your liking, human. What the?
Got something on your mind, dude?
Your tricks won't fool me, Rulan. Whoa, that's weird.
Get it.
Whoa! Flurries. Oh, he's attack. Come back here. Where'd he go? I swore he went this way. Maybe not. Maybe he went up here. That looks like attack. Yep. Oh, wait. Holy crud. There's 5 of them. Do any of them look different? No, they all just say attack. This attack may be Rulan Prolik in disguise, but you can't tell for sure. Maybe if you kill it, it will revert to its true form, assuring it's Rulan. Attack it. Dark side points. Oh, that was actually him. Nice! That was a good guess. Alright, mission complete. Let's return to base. I like how I'm getting dark side points for eliminating criminals. It's kind of confusing. Like, maybe I'm supposed to let them flee? Is that the idea? And also, if you're a shapeshifter, why would you become a little monkey? Like, I liked his first or second idea, I guess, which was become this giant beast thing. Like, why wouldn't you become a rancor or a crate dragon? And are there limits on what you can shapeshift into? I would imagine there would be. Right? Like, actually, I can't return to the Ebon Hawk? Am I gonna get ambushed by something? But, so yeah, so like, there'd have to be some sort of limit on what you could shapeshift into, right? Because you can't create matter out of nothing. So, it's almost like Full Metal Alchemist, right? Like Equivalent Exchange, if anyone's ever watched that anime. Where, like, you can only morph what elements you have to work with. You can't create something out of nothing. So maybe that's why he can't become a Rancor? Because it would require too much mass? I don't know. Perhaps I'm overthinking. But maybe you guys can discuss in the comments how shape-shifting works. And I really can't return to the Ebon Hawk? What is stopping me from returning to the Ebon Hawk from here? I swear I've done it from here before. The only thing I can think of is we're going to have some sort of encounter that the game is forcing us into. No? What the heck? Wow, transit disabled. Why? Why is transit disabled? That makes no sense. Uh-oh, there's a Wookiee standing there. But I don't think he's bad. No, he's just a Wookiee guard. See? Like, WTF, mate. Why couldn't I just transit back? Alright. I'm just going to take a brief moment here to talk to Karth, because I haven't spoken to Karth in a while, and I'm pretty sure we can delve a little bit deeper into his backstory.
Yes, what's on your mind?
We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
And how does that excuse your actions?
It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
You sure have. Don't worry about it, Karth.
No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the
Oh my
lanes more
God.
than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Dude, like every time I say something, you contradict me. Only if you agree to work with me for once.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we? Partner?
Alright, anything else
Yes,
from you?
what's on your mind?
No.
You got it.
Good. Alright, well, we've wrapped that up. What about Bastila?
How can I help?
You look like you have something to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
What was that? I think I'm going deaf. You better say it again.
You're teasing me. You know very well what I said.
I'm still reeling from the shock. Was that a compliment?
Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Why must you make this so difficult for me? Can't you just accept a simple compliment?
Maybe I was distracted by the grudging manner in which it was given. You can keep your thanks. I don't need it, or you. Fine, thank you for the thought. We'll do the first one.
I see. Is there nothing I can do to make it up to you? I would rather we were friends.
Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, how close a friend would you like to be? Friends, you could have fooled me. I'd like that, I suppose. We'll do the first one.
You know I can't feel that way about you. About any man. It isn't permitted. I am a Jedi. I must resist these temptations. But I still want to consider you a friend. We could never be anything more, though. That isn't allowed.
Then leave me alone for good. I'd like that, I suppose.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive.
Yes, well, there's no need for you to agree so wholeheartedly. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
Ooh, here we go. We could be more than friends, Bastila.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm glad you did. I care for you too, Bastila, as a friend.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
I think that's all
How can I
she
help?
has to say too. Yeah, alright, good.
Then I said,
We're wrapping these up. Let's go check in with Mission on her brother. See how that thing's going. Because didn't we deliver him, like, his tack glands
Hey
or
there.
whatever? We
What
haven't
can I
heard
do
anything
for you?
back from him yet. I want to talk to you about your brother.
I appreciate everything you've done for Griff. You know that, right? I just hope things work out for him this time around. I guess we'll find out when he meets up with us at the Zerka Corp shop. If he's got those credits he promised you, then maybe there's hope for him yet.
Oh, so we actually have to go back and meet up with him? Alright, let's go do that. Zalbar, I don't really care much about his backstory. Juhani, I don't really care much about her backstory. I guess the only ones worth talking to are like HK and Canderous. But, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Manon and we'll continue with the main story. But you guys tell me if you want me to continue talking to the companions. Please don't make me fight starfighters. Oh, thank God. to turn this last bounty in by ourselves. Yeah, so I want you guys to let me know if you think I should continue talking to the different companions like Andorus and Mission and keep up with their backstories, or if you don't really care and just want me to continue with the main storyline and get this series, moving. Because we're only about halfway through the game, believe it or not. We have 2 more planets to do, and 2 other things in between to do. Now maybe we're a little bit more than halfway done, but just a little bit more. There's still a lot left of this game to go. Here's Hulas. Let's save the game, just in case. Never know what's gonna happen next. Welcome back, Mobius. I see you have come alone. This is good. I assume you're here to discuss the business of the Geno Haradan. Florin Dasrad is dead. Well done, Mobius, and as promised, here's your reward. A Geno Haradan stealth unit. You'll find it is far superior to most. Florin's death brings you closer to completing your initiation into the Geno Haradan, Mobius. However, until you've completed all your missions, you cannot be accepted into the guild. Is there anything else? Rulon Prolik is dead. I must congratulate you. Rulon was no easy target. I will admit that you were not the first to be sent after him, but you are the only one to succeed. Here, take this Geno Haradan Advisor. Many of our agents use them to increase their senses and improve their skills. It really is quite an extraordinary item. Vorn, Rulek, Ithrak. That's all of them. You've done it, Mobius. I hardly dreamed it was possible, yet now the task is done. All the years of planning, spying, and digging to discover their true identities, it was all worth it. Now the Geno Haradan are mine alone. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Poor, foolish Mobius. You had no idea that the targets I sent you after were 3 of the Overseers of the Geno Haradan, did you? The Overseers have always acted in secret, their true identities hidden from the guild and even each other to prevent one person from seizing control of the entire guild. But now they are dead, and I am the only Overseer left in the guild. All the agents of the Geno Haradan are mine to command, and I couldn't have done it without your help, Mobius. You used me. No wonder I was getting dark side points. I'm sorry, Mobius. Even after all you have done for me, I cannot let you join the Geno Haradan now. You are far too dangerous. You know the true identity of the only surviving Overseer. I suppose I could try to have you eliminated, but I have seen your skill in dispatching the other Overseers. I think it would be in both of our interests if we simply part ways. Nobody plays me for a fool. You'll pay for this, Hulas. Yeah, I'm actually going to choose that. I was afraid it would come to this. Very well, we will finish this, as these things always seem to end in bloodshed. But the streets of Manan are no place for this confrontation. Meet me in the Dune Sea, Mobius. There we will engage in a ritual battle according to the customs of my guild, just you and me. Goodbye, Mobius. I will wait for you in the Dune Sea. I don't need to remind you that you must come alone. If you do not, then you won't see me and will never have your revenge. Oh god, we have to do more. Alright, fine. Fine, we're gonna do it, but only because then we can also talk to Mission's brother in Anchorhead. So, it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I feel like we've done nothing but side quests for the past 3 episodes. Of course. So we're gonna take a mission in Zalbar first, because we'll meet Griff in the Zerka office. Great, they have to be leveled. So we'll level up Zalbar. He gets Demo, Repair, Treat Injury, and a Feat. He is a dueler, right? No? I don't remember if he's using 1 or 2 weapons. Let me check. I can't check. See, I hate that. I know I talked about it before, but you can't get out of this screen once you go in, so I don't remember if he's using 1 or 2 weapons. But we'll give him 2 weapon fighting. YOLO. And mission. I know she's only using 1. She's our solo. Oh, that's how she gets his freaking skills? Okay. And Zalbar only has 1 weapon equipped. Whatever. We don't fight with him anyway. Where's Griff?
Greetings again from the offices of Zerka Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else? Farewell.
Where's Griff? Oh, you're a friend of Griff, right? He gave me a message for you.
I don't like the sound of this.
He told me to tell you that he made a mistake brewing the Teresian ale. It didn't work out right for some reason. I'm not surprised. Anything else? He told me the tack gland was ruined, and he said he wasn't going to stick around and have to face his exchange contact. Did he say where he was going? He hopped on board a last shuttle. I don't know where he was heading, but I can't say I'm sorry he's gone. He was one of the worst employees I ever had. He was always on a break. He mixed up orders, and I think he might have been stealing from me. I have to go after him? People like Griff, they know how to disappear when they get in too deep. You won't hear from him again anytime soon. Waste of time even bother looking for him.
Damn it, Griff. Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
There's one last thing. He said to tell his sister goodbye, and to tell her he's sorry. Alright, well, that's basically mission side quest.
Hey there. I want to thank you for helping me with Griff. You did everything you could for my brother, more than most people would have. I know it might look like it didn't make any difference in the end. Griff's in debt and on the run like usual. But at least I know we tried to help him.
Don't give up on a mission. He could still change.
I know people can change no matter how bad they were, but I'm not holding my breath. None of us is perfect, but I've come to realize that Griff is a little less perfect than most. My brother is what he is, but I've learned to deal with that. I'll never forget that he looked after me when I was just a kid, but I don't feel like I owe him anything anymore.
So you're okay?
I've made my peace with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not going to dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need?
Nope.
Okay, have it your way.
Just like BK. Alright, good. Well, we've wrapped up mission side quest, so now we can dismiss our party members and venture out into the Doom Sea. Now, I actually think that I'm going to be ambushed as soon as I leave Anchorhead. And I actually think that I can bring party members with me and it won't matter. Like, he'll still be there. But I'm a Jedi Guardian. And I'm a pretty badass one at that. So we're just gonna do this by ourselves. And I'm gonna put on a shield though. And use a stimulant. I am not surprised to see you here, Mobius. I am surprised you came alone, however. I thought you would know by now how dangerous we Genoharadan are. I knew you were too much of a coward to come alone. Really, if you knew this, you should have been smart enough to bring your friends with you. You helped me betray the other overseers. You should know I don't play fair. I honored our agreement. This is between you and me alone. You have seen me betray the other overseers, yet you still believe that Genoharadan cares about honor? This is a foolish mistake, Mobius, one you won't live to regret. You have great potential, Mobius. Even the Genoharadan's best agents would not likely be able to eliminate the other 3 overseers. You have even the potential to become an overseer yourself one day. That's why I have to kill you. Here, eliminating the competition is the key to maintaining my power. Let's get this over with. Well, guess what? We're gonna take out this guy first. Come on, one more. Alright, I would just like to point out, guys, I did not take 1 point of damage that whole time. Yeah. So, maybe playing as like a dark side Jedi with Force Lightning is cool. But playing as a Jedi Guardian, like the single saber defense stack Jedi Guardian, you're just untouchable. Like, it's not even fair. It's not even fair how badass you are. Alright. Ah! Alright, well, that wraps up the Gino Haradan side quest. That wraps up Mission's side quest, or backstory. We wrapped up Karth's backstory. We got pretty much as far through Bastila's backstory as we'll ever get. Alright, so we'll get for now.
Acknowledge.
Can actually level up more companions, level up HK. And level up HK again. He gets a feat. Give him Master Rapid Shot, of course. Bastila needs to get leveled up. She gets a feat. Master Flurry, make her just as kick-ass as I am. Special, or new power, Master Valor. Do I want to give her Master Valor? No, Destroy Droid. Oh my goodness, is that more effective? No, not even Destroy Droid. Let's do with Force Wave. Alright. We'll have to look at armor and stuff in the next episode, because I know I just looted a bunch of stuff, but I think that's enough for today. I just want to get into the next zone. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what you want me to do as far as the other companions. Whoa, what does Bastila want to talk about?
How can I help?
You're curious about something?
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Do I have a go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
I just do what I think is right.
And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
You have to trust in the wisdom of the Jedi Code.
Yes, of course, you're right. I have to remember my training. The Masters know well the corrupting influence of the dark side. Although it is hard for me to imagine. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Okay. And meanwhile, HK is all... Do it again, HK. Do it again. Alright. Anyway. So that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Mobius One here. And I'll see you next time.